Hello nerds, and welcome back once again to Nerd or Die. I'd like to thank you for joining me here today on what is part 4 of our Toy Fair 2015 coverage. This is the All DC Universe episode. Anybody that's got DC Universe toys, such as Mattel, KOTOBUKIYA, or DC Collectibles themselves, it's all under one roof in this video. So please stay for the whole thing and check it out. You won't be disappointed if you're a DC fan. First off, I'd like to state that all of my information and images come from ActionFigureInsider.com. Nerd or Die is in no way affiliated with ActionFigureInsider.com, but they are an amazing website, and I choose to go to them for all of my images and toy news. I highly recommend that you check them out. They are a great website. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. What you've just seen is the DC Comics Superheroes Toy Biz remake line. The figures, I don't think they're going to be the same size. I think they're going to be 6 inches or maybe even taller. I think I've seen one 12-inch figure, but they are supposed to be replicas of that classic Toy Biz line. I'm very excited about that. I hope the Superman figure that you guys saw comes with the kryptonite ring that makes him fall over when you bring it next to him. That'll really excite me. Okay, so now we're looking at the Batman Arkham Knight line. We just saw Batman, Scarecrow. Now we're looking at the Arkham Knight himself. These figures look incredible. I'm going to pick every single one of them up. I haven't bought all of the Batman Arkham series figures, only a select few here and there, just the ones that I liked. But this new series, I'm going to buy every single one. I think they're amazing. Alright, what we're looking at right now is the Batman Arkham Origins series toys. So same video game series, but different figures. That was Vicky Vale, Executioner. Now we're looking at Talia al Ghul. I do like these figures. I don't know if I would say that I'd buy every single one of them, like I mentioned with the previous series, but I do like them. Definitely the Executioner figure. I'm definitely going to pick that figure up. Moving on to a Jim Gordon figure from Gotham. That is Ben McKenzie. Very nice sculpt, I'd have to say on that. And of course, it's the Barry Allen Flash from CW's The Flash. Also another very nice sculpt, and I like the costume design on that. Now, all of these figures you're about to see are CW figures from, I believe, DC Collectibles. This is going to be Felicity Smoke. I can give or take this figure. I think it was kind of neat. Diggle, I'm very excited about a Diggle figure, and I don't think the sculpt is actually that bad. It's better than the Felicity figure. That's for sure. But it'd be nice to have the whole team, you know, the Holy Trinity, Arrow, Felicity, and Diggle. Of course, this is Arsenal, the Red Arrow, CW's Red Arrow version. You can see Arrow there in the background. Ollie with his Season 3 bow, or Season 2 bow, I guess. And this figure comes with the mask instead of the grease paint. Then we've got Captain Cold and the Flash there. I think all these figures are fantastic. I really like them. They look like they've got good articulation. I like the sculpt. I like the paint. I'm a big fan of these DC Collectibles line. I have a Deathstroke and Arrow figure from before, from the older line from Season 1, and I really like it. So I'll definitely be picking these up. The Flash is probably my favorite out of this whole lot. Of course, we have here the Helmet of Fate, which was seen on Constantine, which I love Constantine. It's a great show. I hope that it comes back for Season 2, and I'm really looking forward to the Dr. Fate episode when that show does come back, either on NBC or Sci-Fi. Fingers crossed. Then we've got some prop replicas here. I would buy a Flash ring, I think. Hands down, in a heartbeat, I would buy a real Flash ring. I've got the little plastic one that came out, and a Gotham badge I think would be neat. Some of this other stuff that you're about to see, I'm not quite sure what that is. I think those are just like little collectible cards, or, you know, take me now free stuff. I'm not sure. That's Dr. Fate's Cross. I'm not sure of the exact name of it, so if anybody would like to let me know in the comments below, please go ahead. Of course, a Mother Box. I don't think I would want to own a Mother Box. And I'm assuming those other cards that I said, the Take Me freebies, I made a mistake. Those were tarot cards. I could see that now, so I made a mistake. I apologize about that. I think what we got coming up here is really neat. I don't know if I'm a fan of all the statues, but definitely this one here with or Oliver Queen teaching Black Canary how to use that bow. I think it's just sexy and fun, and I love both of those characters, so I think it would definitely be a fun one to have. I'm not a big fan of busts, so the Catwoman, the Deadshot that we're looking at, and the Wonder Woman, I could take or leave them. The Wonder Woman's pretty cool, and I guess Deadshot was too, but I'm just not a big fan of busts. This Harley Quinn is pretty incredible, especially for Harley Quinn fans. My girlfriend is a huge Harley Quinn fan and had expressed extreme interest in wanting this particular statue. I really think it looks great. This Constantine, of course, looks really cool. I like the star that he's on, and he's got a lighter and his hand lit up. I think that looks great. It's really neat for Constantine fans. These next couple shots are just quick little things I threw in there of certain lines, the black and white line and that Superman line. They're just look like they're going to be really good statues coming out. I didn't spend a whole lot of time on those. The Bombshell line is really popular, so we're going to go through all these figures. We've got a Lois Lane, which I think is really sexy and fun. Batwoman, Catwoman, and on the end there is my favorite one. It's going to be a Joker and Harley Quinn duet statue. I think it's a lot of fun, and that's definitely one that I would own. I'm going to be adding that to my collection. Yeah, see, she's holding him back, trying to kiss on him, and he looks like he wants no part of it. I love that. I think that's a great statue, and I'll definitely be picking this one up. Now this is something pretty new and exciting. They have a classic Batman the Animated Series line coming out with the figures actually look like their cartoon counterparts. You know, the square jaw, square head, and kind of upper square torso. Mask of the Phantasm, totally amazing that they got this figure in there. And the original Batmobile from that cartoon is also very awesome. I'll definitely be picking one of those up along with Phantasm. That is for sure. Now, I don't want to talk the whole time throughout this video. I'm not sure if, if you guys would get annoyed with me rambling on the whole time or not, but this is a 17-minute long video, and we're about halfway through. There's some of these figures that just don't mesh well with me, so instead of just describing to you and telling you what's on the screen in front of us, I'll let you guys look at it and judge for yourself if you like them or not. So, but I will pop in from time to time and finish talking. I really like this Beast Boy figure. I think he's really cool. I might actually pick him up. I have actually been waiting for quite some time for a Blue Beetle figure, like a good-looking Blue Beetle figure, like maybe from like Young Justice or something like that, or the New 52. So I think I'm gonna pick that figure up. I wish there was a little bit more to him. I wish that you could put some different attachments onto him, like his big wings and stuff. That Green Lantern figure is also incredible. I'll probably be picking that up. I have a huge Green Lantern collection, and I'd love to add that to it for sure. That kind of reminds me, talking about my collection, if you guys made it this far in this video and you're listening to this, let me know in the comments below if you would like to see a video of my collection. I do a good amount of toy reviews, but there's also a huge amount that I don't do, and I've got a pretty big collection. It's kind of all in boxes right now in storage, kind of waiting to make a move and get a new place before I set it all up. So eventually, let me know if you guys would like to see some collection videos. I've got a big Blu-ray collection, video game collection, toy collection, statue collection, comics, you name it, and I've got it. So if you guys are interested in seeing any of those, let me know in the comments below. Tell me what you'd like to see, and yeah. I really do like this DC Icons line, they call it. The Shazam and the Green Lantern are great, but I think this Firestorm statue is really just kind of stealing my heart. I've become a big fan of Firestorm lately, and the fact that he's on The Flash on the CW really helps. Okay, so now we're moving on to Mattel, the DC Comics license that Mattel has. Most of these are going to be, I think, the 4-inch figures, and some of them are a lot of fun. They've got like a Deathstroke, and like right there, the Deathstroke figure, he's awesome. And they got a few other figures coming up that I wouldn't mind getting my hands on. Like right there, Batman Beyond, you can see him in front of the Orange Lantern. Yeah, right there. Boom, Batman Beyond. That's awesome. I'm going to snag him the moment I see him. So, I mean, I like the 4-inch scale figures. I've got a lot of them for like Mortal Kombat and some DC Universe stuff. Maybe I've even got some Marvel stuff, the little small Marvel Universe line. So, I mean, I like them. I'll definitely pick them up. The Arkham Knight, I'm going to grab him. I'll grab the Arkham Knight in every size he comes in, because I think that design looks great. And I got a feeling they're going to do a lot with that character in the future. Now that he's created for the game, they're not going to stop using him. I believe he'll make an appearance in comics and movies and future video games, etc. I think he's going to be a real popular character. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the classic 66 or the Adam West Batman. I'm not a huge fan of that. I know a lot of people are, but it's just way too campy for me. I didn't grow up on it. You know, I grew up on Kevin Conroy and Michael Keaton. Those were my Batmans. So I'm just going to kind of be quiet and let you guys enjoy these, and then I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, and now we're moving on to the sexy stuff. KOTOBUKIYA. I love this company. They make some beautiful looking statues. Now, I didn't put everything that they had into this video. I should have done a separate KOTOBUKIYA video, because they really have some awesome stuff. Some stuff that they advertised last year, like the Freddy and Jason figures. You guys should really look those up if you're into Freddy and Jason and hot, slutty looking chicks. Wow. The only thing I could think of is that Hoochie Mama song popped in my head when I looked at those figures. But these guys have some really awesome stuff. This is all kind of pretty standard. Green Lantern, Superman, the Flash, etc. I think these are based on some of the old classics, superhero lines from either Toy Biz or wow, I can't believe that I can't think of the other name. But yeah, so pretty much just Toy Biz. Now we're getting into the more meaty-ish stuff. This is the I'd like to get a good look at that Red Hood figure, actually. I don't think I did. I don't think I got any shots of it. I think it's just kind of like box art. When this is clearly the new 52 Batman stuff here. I think these all look good. I don't necessarily agree with the new 52 design in general, but I think that the statues look great. And you gotta love that. Posed to look just like the poster. I think I'm going to get that set up for sure. Alright, we are going to be winding down the video here, ending it with some very beautiful statues here from Batwoman and Zatanna. We're going to see a couple shots here coming up of a Raven statue, which they don't have ready yet. It's just kind of like boxwork art, and also boxwork art for Black Canary. I think both of those figures look great, and I'll be picking them up definitely. Raven looks awesome. I hope she's just half as good looking as that picture. She's been seen with Black Canary. Alright guys, well, that is going to do it for me. I'd like to thank you for joining me here at Nerd or Die today and watching all 4 parts of my Toy Fair 2015 coverage. I hope you guys enjoyed them. If you did, let me know in the comments below what you liked or what I could have done better, and I will work on it for next time, I promise. So I am done with the Toy Fair series. This is my last video. That's why I made it kind of longer, to go out with a bang. So thank you again, guys. Remember, if you like me, my videos, or what I have to say, please share and comment below. Don't forget to hit that like button. And guys, if you could, please help Nerd or Die grow and click subscribe. Thanks as always. Stay nerdy. Later.